Hello everybody and welcome back to Pumpkin Days, where today I'm just going to have another quite, I think, chill episode. An Argo, well that's really quite nice. I want sushi now. I'm just going to have another quite chill one. I'm feeling a lot better today, but it's still kind of a bit weird as well. So I'm just going to be kind of like working probably mostly on my bee garden. That's going to be what I'm going to try and do. So we're not going to really be doing too much in the way, might do a little bit of exploring or something like that for the museum, but not too much in the way of like progressing things along at the moment. So the next big piece of progress that I really want to show in this game is going to be having kids and stuff, but I want to sort of make sure I'm in a slightly better place before I get onto that. But I've got things that I want to do and stuff like that, so I'm going to be finishing off all those bits and pieces anyway, and then probably we'll have some kind of harvest at some point as well this episode, because I don't think we had one last episode, which means there probably will be one this episode. Hi Ian, how are you doing? A Stegosaurus left hind femur, thank you so much. I do feel really bad because you guys were like, feed your dog, feed your dog, feed your dog for about 6 episodes, but I just recorded such a big batch. But I am so much better at doing that now. I think did we also get another bowl for you, Ian? Yes, we did. So backup bowl for dogs. There's never a reason to not have like extra food down for them. Food doesn't go off in this game, so you may as well have more than one. Okay, so let's get these shears. Shears are another one that I need to make meteorite, actually. I can't remember whether I said that last time. 15 wool. Mona was actually like, that when you see the thing on sometimes on like Reddit or Imager or TikTok or whatever, and it's like of this massive sheep that's like just got this huge coat because it got lost or something. That's what Mona looked like then, I think. So yeah, just gonna look after my animals. Thank you, Courtney. Doing a good job there. Looking after them with shears in my hand. Probably not the safest of things to be doing. Collect the eggs, and I'm just gonna have a quick look at how much they all love me at the moment. Momo's up to 9 hearts. I've got 3 of my original sort of cows and sheep all the way up to 10. The chickens are just slowly but surely getting there just from being fed every day, which is really nice. Kardashian and Jin are doing super well because they were my next sort of batch, and then we got Buttercup and Rue, Brianna, Ian, Akutami, Lolly, Ixius. We got them a bit later. Ian obviously is struggling a bit more because I let him get sick. Poor Ian. And it's exactly the same with Momo. If you notice that the 2 pets that are like behind, I think this is in the order that I got them, honestly, and the 2 pets that are the most behind are Momo is behind everyone else there. Allison seems to be weirdly ahead. I think I must have just picked her up more or something when she was young, or she was already an adult and these 2 were chicks or something. I think that might have actually happened as well. So Lolly is somehow like majorly ahead of the cows and things, which is kind of crazy. But it must be that I'm hitting some of them with the brush more than others. Ah, okay. So who haven't I harvested now and brushed and all that sort of thing? So Momo hasn't been brushed. Not ready to harvest. Ready to harvest Bubbles. There's Bubbles over here. Are you Bubbles? Bubbles is a white cow, I know that. Yes, there we are. And pets and brushed. Kardashian. Brianna. Ixias, maybe? No. Already seen you, clearly. Apparently haven't pet you, though. Okay, so yeah, I think we are doing like quite well with these guys. It's gonna take some time, and like I say, just feeding them honestly is enough. I don't think at the moment I need any more animals for now. So going to be more like thinking of things like baby names. So I had one person give me some ideas for baby names. Maybe naming them after like my best friends and things, which I think is quite a cool idea. But we shall see. I might come up with some ideas of my own. We'll have to have a think about that one. But no rush on that, because it'll probably take a little while to get all properly sorted. So I'm going to go and have a quick look at whether the orchards are ready yet, because this will give me a good idea, which they are not. That's fine. And then I'm going to just head straight up to... I'm not going to worry about looking at Spoony Island today, because I looked yesterday and it wasn't ready, so... probably go and check it when I'm doing all the rest of them. I'm sure it's going to be pretty soon that it'll be ready though. Because it's now the 11th of spring, and they went up to stage 3 on like the 1st of spring, so I think it's probably somewhere around 12 days. Like, it's 28 days for them to totally get there, and I think it's about 6 days for each stage. So sapling is 6, 12... I'll put stage 3 then for 20, about 40. So maybe the 14th? I'm thinking if... I'm probably totally wrong on the timings there, but it wouldn't be surprising if it was around the 14th that they started. Fruiting is the word. They started fruiting. So I'm going to work on the thing that I was going to work on last time. And that was, I think we did all of the journal stuff, didn't we? Yeah, but bread for Gelmo needs to still be done, but we've got a few days that we can get that done in. So what I wanted to do was to kind of shorten this a little bit so that I had room for windmills along the back here. Because I thought that like maybe it would be better to have it that way around, and maybe to move the hives so that they're like facing forward as well. So I'm kind of thinking that we'd maybe take it to about here, and that would give plenty of room for windmills behind. And then we could expand it out this way, or we could just leave this as a field, because there's no point in expanding it until we've got what was I going to say? No point in expanding it until I've actually got enough beehives. So I'm going to just do this. I've got some lavender seeds as well. I'm just thinking I might spend a little bit of time, because it's actually quite a nice little job to do while you're sort of feeling a little bit down. Just to sort of, I don't know if you guys are the same though. Or like when you feeling a little bit like you just need to go into your own mind for a bit and do like a totally mindless task. That's kind of how I feel with this. It's like I'm just going to sit here and I'm just going to make a grid in my field, and it's going to be really cool. and then I'll know how many beehives I need, because I'm going to have lots, and I'm going to plant lavender everywhere. It's going to be so nice. I'll have to come up here and water it a little bit though. But that's fine, because the watering can, although I'm not going to show you right now, I'll show you in a minute, should cover all of these quite well. It's not like the trees, they're quite close together. I should be able to catch at least a double row with the watering can, maybe even 2. No, probably just 1 though. No! There's always one that goes astray, isn't there? Oh no. But I'd just like to say as well, thank you for all of you that did leave me nice comments about Siri. She's doing alright. She's taking her medicine every day. Those of you that are sort of saying, oh, I hope she gets better, I think probably the better thing to be saying is that, you know, maybe you hope she's comfortable, because I don't think better is really on the cards. Small outside chance, so maybe it is something we can hope for, but It's really just a case of time. But then, you know, they're all getting on in age, and really I think with any small animal it really is a matter of time from the moment they're born. So it's a bit of a weird one, that. So I hate to be a big downer while you guys are trying to enjoy the episode, but that's the realistic outcome, prognosis, I would say, for that one. And I'm going to be honest, you know, sometimes I'm a human being and sometimes I have human being things going on in my life, and it's not always going to be happy. Most of the time it is, though. Most of the time it's awesome and I have a really cool time, and I'm having a cool time playing my games, and you know, I'm still enjoying playing my games. I'm just probably not gonna, as I say, I'm lucky I've got Evil Genius already scheduled for a little while, another 3 days or so, so I don't need to worry about that too much. But if there is a gap, it'll just be because I'm not feeling quite up to playing something that's more strategic like that. I'm just feeling like doing things like this. Oh, it's looking quite nice, isn't it? I think I'm interested into whether this is going to look too cluttered, but I think it's going to look really cool. Just my gut instinct there. And what I'll do is I'll pull up the back there, and I'll pull up all of the lavenders there and turn them into seeds for planting along the front here. So that's how I'm going to get the lavender for that, I think. It's already getting dark. Man. Mind you, it's spring, so it's not as light as it is in the summertime. So you get sort of that 6 o'clock sunset, which I'm so glad now we're getting like the 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock sunsets outside, and oh, it is so nice. I went out for a walk to get the ferrets some food earlier on into the shop, and it was so nice. I was out in just my sort of t-shirt and my leggings. So not quite shorts and t-shirt, but you know, t-shirt and leggings isn't too bad for Scotland, I don't think. And we've got some lovely weather right now. But actually, I should be able to tell you how many beehives I need. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Should we just make it 10? And that'd be easier to know how many. I'm going to make it 10, I think. I don't know. Or could we make it 12? That would be a more even amount. Yeah, let's go with 12. There'll still be plenty of room for windmills. We're going to go to here, I think. And it's 12 by how many? By 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Really? Okay. So it looks like we're gonna have to have a little bit of a thing going here. I'll probably have to pull up all of this as well. But that's fine. We are working it out. Bee garden is go. I don't really care. It's gonna look great eventually. I am wondering whether I should put the hoe away and start grabbing the lavender. But no, I'm going to carry on. But I know if I put the hoe away and bring it back out again, I'm going to like end up making a mess. It won't turn properly back onto the single tile. And I will make a huge mess of things. So I'm like, no, I'm going to just carry on doing it like this. So we want to go all the way up to here. And that's going to be my bee garden. I think this is going to be really cute. And then once all of the things are in place, I'll have to do this once a year. And probably once I get more of an idea of where things are going to be, it'll be a bit easier, I think. What I don't want to do is, I mean, what I might even be able to do is use the hoe and then it won't grab the area necessarily around. Actually, that's something I could check, couldn't I? So if I had the hoe on like its normal size, okay, would it just go around the bee? Yeah, it would go around the bees, the hives. So I could just, I'll probably be able to just hoe it around there, around the hives. Because yeah, it doesn't hoe around those. That's going to be really easy. Yeah, okay. In fact, it might even be something I might want to think about doing. Placing the hives and then making these rows. Because I think it's going to be a lot easier once they're down. So one thing I do need to do though is to grab my spade. No, actually not grab my spade. Put my spade away. I'm going to harvest all these lavenders that are on superfluous plots. And then I'm going to take them away. And make seeds out of them. The other thing I'm going to need to do, probably will need to go back soon, I'll need to just make sure that my lovely friend Tiara has done some watering for me down in Pumpkinvale. Because it's never a guarantee, that one. I'll just keep going until about 10, 11 o'clock and then I'll head on back. So yeah, I'm pretty sure that once I've got the bee garden like all plotted out and the beehives in the right places, that re-sowing it all is actually not going to be too difficult. Because as I say, I think it will just put the plots around the beehives. So I'll be able to just use my meteorite hoe to its full effect there, which will be awesome. Okay, so I've got quite a lot of lavender there that I can just put straight into the seed maker. I think I only have one seed maker up here at the moment, so I don't think it's... I'll just make them all into seeds, so it's 50. I've already got 20 there, so we'll have another 100 seeds when we come back in the morning, hopefully. And I have, how much money? 19,000. So I could go and buy 19,000's worth of beehives if I wanted to. I could also try and sell some stuff to try and make more as well. And then obviously, as I say, I'm going to just pull it back a bit so that the windmills can go across the back and I can maybe have like 4 or 5 of them. And then if I extend things out, I might change the sizes of things. I might change things around. I don't know, but for now, that's how it's going to go. So let's go to Pumpkinvale and go check on my crops. I think I only have strawberries at the moment, but they might even be ready for harvest because I'm really not going back and checking on them very often. I've got all these other plans, you see. I'm terrible. But like I say, Tiara does fill in for me quite a lot over there. I'm very grateful to her for that. She's got a lovely place to live though. Hello. Oh yes, the strawberries are ready. So I can either try and leave it to Tiara to harvest them, maybe tomorrow or the next day or so. Or I can... Oh, she's going to go to bed now, isn't she? Before I can give her a pancake. Come back. I'll give you a pancake for all of your hard work. Hello. Oh, no. It's not going to happen. Okay. Well, maybe while I'm here I could use the TV. Vanilla cherry cookies. Ooh, that sounds really nice. Nom nom. I do want to plant garlic as well, and I haven't gotten around to that. So that's something I'll maybe do. I will do it down here in this plot, and I'll maybe do that once I've finished. I think it grows all year round, so it shouldn't be too bad. Yeah, it's 2 in the morning. Let's go take Momo back. And so I have now moved Sebastian, and hopefully he'll be in bed now when I go back. I have moved him up to this plot in town. And that seems to be a lot better. You guys seem very, very happy that he is now sleeping with me and that Tiara is sleeping in the other place and everyone is where they're meant to be now, I think. So there he is, look. Having a good sleep. I put 2 beds in just in case, but I don't think I've actually needed to have 2. So that other one could be moved down to the other plot, and I could get someone like Kimoko to come and live down there, and just keep Tiara company, which would be amazing. So 7:36. Let's get up about 6ish, I think. I've got more to do on the bees. I think it did look like the strawberries were watered, but I've got to be careful with that, haven't I? Very careful. Oh, I didn't check my TV. So I did a good look after the animals yesterday, so we should be good. Oh, chestnuts. Yeah, something to use chestnuts on. Very nice. So I'm going to head by Eddie's place, or I might head to the place in Diamond Falls, and just, I think it's Ross up there, and I'm going to buy a whole bunch of stuff. Now let's just fill these feeders up first. Because as much as I don't necessarily have to milk them or brush them every day, feeding them every day is kind of non-negotiable. Come on, have we got... Yeah, we still got some. Cool. I'll have to keep an eye on how much fodder I've got. 45 left, 11 pet food, and quite a bit of chicken feed. Cool. Chicken feed goes down a lot less because I don't have as many chickens. I don't think I even have a large chicken coop at the moment. I think I could have up to 8 chickens or something. That might, if I do get more animals, that might be what I'll do. Just get more chickens. Not that I'm particularly like hurting for eggs or anything, but you know, if you guys want some more names or whatever, then I might go for chickens rather than cows, because chickens are a bit easier to keep. You just kind of feed them and they do their thing. I'm going to throw my tea away. I've got this feeling that I've used out-of-date milk on it very slightly, and I don't want to get a bad stomach, so I'm just going to like throw that one away, I think. Nice sunny day, so we can get into all of the poopy stalls and get them mucked out properly. Ugh, nightmare when the animals are just stood right in your way. Why are you guys in here? Go and get some food or something. Go on. That's the nice thing about the chickens, is that you can just take them out of the way. They can just be moved. You can't move a cow. You can't move a cow. That's so funny. Right. I just don't have I've got Pepsi as well. I'm drinking that because that tea is wrong. That tea is wrong. I've got other milk in the fridge, but I just think it we didn't use it enough, and I made the tea before I think I noticed that it was out of date, and now I'm like, the milk smelled okay, but the tea tasted a little bit off, and it might just be my paranoid brain. It probably is my paranoid brain. But I'm gonna make myself a fresh one after this episode, I think. Okay, so Tiara hasn't done anything with the strawberries at the moment, but she might do. Do I have garlic seeds at the moment? I'm sure I did have some when I put them somewhere. I don't remember where I put them. Now I do have a seed chest in here. Hey Tiara! She might go and pick the strawberries now, honestly. Well, I thought I did anyway. Since when did you get a pinball machine in here? Must have done that ages ago. And there's my garlic seeds. I only have 2 of them, unfortunately. So I'm probably going to have to multiply these guys up. I wonder if we've got any other garlic in any of the other fridges. Let's go and have a look. If we do, I'll just turn it straight into garlic seeds and we'll make a little garlic plot. Veg, maybe? Or it might be seasoned. I may have put it in a seasoning one because... like herbs and things. Right, okay, we have 5 garlic there. So I'm just going to make as many garlic seeds as I can out of the garlic we've got. And I'm going to multiply it up because we need the garlic to make things like soy sauce. There's all sorts of things we need garlic for. And I'm being very hesitant to use it because we just don't have enough. So that's the thing. Oh man. No. I want the garlic first, and then I'll put the sugar beet back in. I'll just wait for the garlic to be done in that case. So we should have enough for 12, which would be awesome. I'll probably just make a huge plot for it, because why not? Lovely, and then I'll just put these back in. I'm pretty sure I wanted to plant some more sugar beets, so we could do that now. Before we head up to Diamond Falls and finish off the bees. And then like next episode, I think I'll probably do a bit of exploring. Sugar beet there. We'll need to get some stamina back. And then we'll just get some garlic planted. Up here. It's in the corner, and then I'll slowly increase that over time. I'll feel a lot better about things if I've got some extra garlic. I don't know why I'm watering all of that, but I just felt like it. And I expect once this is done, I will probably be wanting to do some more. Oh, it's nearly there. I may as well wait for it at this point. And then we've got lots and lots of lavender to sort out as well, but I kind of thought I'd be done with that a little bit quicker, but I think every year from now on will be a lot quicker. It's fine. But I am kind of thinking that what I want to probably do is show you guys all the baby stuff here. And in between that, just get things like the museum up to scratch a little bit more. Maybe see if we can get some more of the dinosaur fossils and things done. But once that's all done... How come they won't... Oh, because there's 58 of them. Okay, alright, that's more than I need. But that's probably where I will wrap things up with this. And then we'll find something else to play. I'm kind of thinking that if nothing new comes up, I might do, and I'm not going to promise this, but I might do something like Stone Hearth. I feel like the last time I played that, I didn't play it very well. Because I tried to do a lot of building in it, of like bespoke structures, and that just doesn't work so well. I mean, you could do the odd one, but honestly with that game, I feel like you get further by digging into the mountain and doing like a mountain run, so that's probably what I would do with that if I did it. But let me know if you're interested in that. Yeah, Tiara's still not interested in those strawberries, but I'll leave her to it. I don't need them right now or anything. I mean, yeah, I've got other things I need to do more urgently, so let's just leave that be. I'm going to go and quickly check and see if the harvests are ready. And thankfully they are not. So I'm thinking the 14th might be a very big day for harvesting. I'm thinking it'll be next episode, and it will be a huge harvesting day, which does give me time, thankfully, to work on like my honey field. Oh, you know what I need to do? I want to actually buy the bee boxes. I'll buy lots and lots and lots of them. Because we needed something like 7 times 12. I'll buy as many as I can, because I won't have enough money to buy enough to fill the plot yet. But I can definitely get a lot more. So how many can we get? Can we get 10 would be 8,000. Can we get 20? Yes. Can we get 25? No. Can we get 24? Yes. Do I want to spend all of my money on bee boxes? No. So let's get 20. Let's go for 20. That will be a lot of honey. And once I start gathering up the honey, I'll be able to make durian pancakes. And then we will be able to use that money to buy more bee boxes. So it's going to be... It'll feed into itself. Okay, so let's go up to Diamond Falls. And go plant lavender and put down bee boxes and... etc, etc. placing these will be a bit of a pain, and this is going to be like... It's interesting, isn't it, how some of them like have honey and some of them don't. Do some of them get put down before others? I think so. Must have done. So I kind of want to turn them around to face front. I don't know which way round that would be, but I'm kind of thinking... Oh my goodness, I'm so lucky I had enough space for them. I didn't realise it didn't stack. So I'm kind of thinking like... I need the full rotate on. Like this. And then they're all like totally surrounded by lavender. It'd be so nice. But I definitely do need to get the hoeing finished first. So let's move like right out of the way. If I accidentally make a large field at that point, I'll just use it to, to plant some wheat in or something, you know? So this shouldn't take too long. So I'm just basically going to spend the time doing the same as I did yesterday, just get this all ready and sorted. The beehives that are already down, I'll just leave at the moment where they are because they're working. They just need to be turned around, and then I will put down some new ones the way around I want them. So I think that is this way around. So they're kind of facing front. And this is probably like crazy over the top, but should be a good like 28 honey every day. So it will be hundreds at that point, which is really cool. And I especially want to get lavender put around these ones so that I can make sure that they produce their honey. How cool is that looking? I like it. Oh no. Okay. I'm just gonna like put in enough spaces there for me to finish off putting down these bees. So I've got another 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and as long as I don't move the beehives, so that's 6. As long as I don't move the beehives, I should then be able to just hoe around them, which will be amazing. Oh no. It's a really annoying place to make a mistake, that. Okay, so we should be able to put those down. So that shows you how many beehives I'm actually going to have to buy to make this plan work. It is insane. Like me. Okay, so even attempting it. I mean, this is kind of what you do in this game. Once you get to the point where you have like loads of money, and a bit like in life really, you don't want to be having that money sitting still doing nothing. You want to have it working for you. Which is why I will always be poor in every game. I'm never going to have money just sitting there. Okay, I'm going to grab the lavender seeds I've got and I'm going to start sort of throwing them around everywhere. And put in some more lavender. I should have done that at the start really, but I'm not that organised. So we've got another 50 being made there. Let's equip those and just scatter them around everywhere we can. Oh, of course, I'm going to need lots and lots and lots of stamina for this. Perfect. So we've got these ones around here all done, and we'll only need another 50 to do this section. Maybe another 50 to do this section. It's going to look really cool. I think, anyway. I've got like a couple more. Where did they come from? Honestly. Okay, that is looking super cool. So I'm going to go back to hoeing for an hour or two now, and then we'll probably then leave it because I'm going to need to start saving up a bit of money for the next set of beehives, but it's a work in progress, okay? Work in progress. And then definitely next episode, as I say, it'll probably be a big old load of harvests. Then maybe the episode after, do a bit of exploring. I think I want to go back to the pyramid. By then, hopefully Momo is still kind of at that 9 heart level, I think. I need to work a little bit more. Oh no, just coming up from there. Nice. Do a little bit of brushing. I haven't brushed you today, Momo. But we're getting there with the 10 heart. Every time. Every time. Why does this happen to me? I just enjoy doing little projects like this, and I know that I've just finished doing all of the orchards, and you're like, yes, you finally finished doing things with all the plots, and I'm like, hey guys, bee garden, and you're like, no, Sheila, no. So I've got now another 1, 2, 3, 4 rows of 12, so that's another 48 plus 10, so I need another 58 hives, I think, to finish this off completely. So that will probably be about another 40,000, which actually shouldn't be too difficult to do. I should easily have that done by the end of spring, I think. But I just want to kind of get a lot of the prep work done, and then we can go buy the hives, plant the lavender, and we're good to go. And then it'll be about 3 days just for all of the lavender to grow, so I'll probably need to be up here just checking on it every day. But I'm thinking that while we're doing that, it might be a really good time to go and fossil hunt in the caves. Go dig up some fossils for the museum, see if we can finish those dinosaurs off. I know some of you have been wanting me to do that. There's a lot of you that really enjoy the exploration in this game, and that's something I've not been doing a ton of. I've been doing a lot of the farming work side of it, and I know some of you love that. Some of you love the organisation side. It's a real mixed bag, and I try to do a little bit of everything, but it's not always easy to keep it balanced. So what I'll probably do though as well is I'll take it on as like a winter task. to, like, because next time I redo this, it might even be off camera at that point. It might be that I'm doing other things and I just pop on here for a little bit of chill time sometimes while I want to relax with my awesome farm and loads of money and a horse that goes really fast. And I do actually have a private playthrough on this, and that is in, it's actually based up here in Diamond Falls. And that's quite chill, but it's not as... I find it actually... This game gets more fun as you get more developed, so I don't find it as fun just doing a tiny bit of the game. Just doing the early stages. I like it when you get to this point and everything's like crazy huge and really interesting. And I've just like been rambling away, and I've actually nearly finished doing all the ones across this way. But I've just rambling away and doing this and thinking about my plans, and it's actually now like midnight. Oops. Although I did do my garlic planting and things earlier on. I just want to check. I did finish off... oh, I haven't actually. I need to do potato and barley still. I think I had them... Do I have them in my inventory? Yes, I do. Oh, yes. I must have meant to put those in the shipping bin. Let's put them in the shipping bin over here quickly. And that's as much hoeing as I'm going to do today. I'm nearly there with it, though. It takes a long time, doesn't it? Like, day by day to get all the hoeing done. Kind of crazy. No one's helping me over here. Helper storage, I wish. So potatoes and barley, so that'll finish that one off and get me any hybrid seeds. Not that I'm being... But I do find that hybrid seeds become less useful once... Except for the trees. Trees are awesome, but they become a lot less useful once you... have plots everywhere and you can just plant the thing you need in one of your plots. So that's gonna be the bee garden. And then, like I said, I can move all of the get rid of all of the lavender around the back, move the windmills across, and use the space in the middle here for whatever else I want to do. Trees, or I could put wheat there, or I could put sugarcane there, or I could, whatever. Maybe even do things like rhubarb and stuff like that, things that I can't necessarily do down in Pumpkinvale, depending on how much time I have at the time and what else I've got on. So let's go back to Pumpkinvale and go to sleep. And I think that's going to be the end of the episode there. I think I'm kind of like up for maybe doing a few episodes in a row today. Maybe just a couple. Every day I feel a bit better, so, get a bit more done. The other thing I could do is go and do some lemon cake maybe, because that'll keep me very busy. Oh, you know what we can do now? We can try out the thing that people were saying about if I just do that, it takes both of them. It does. Yes. So if I click just on the ground, you can see where I clicked there. I clicked just on the ground and it took everything that it could reach. So like here. That's a little bit better when they're all outside, and the outside looks a nightmare and a mess, isn't it? Yeah. And we'll grab a recipe. Oh no. I might have to do the rest in the morning, because it's like 4 a.m. I'm going to have no time to sleep. Oh my goodness me. We've learned to make lime juice. Well, I'm going to be getting limes pretty soon. I think I might get them in the summertime. Summer is going to be even crazier for the orchard. Summertime is going to be so cool, but also so busy. I'm going to have so much stuff. I might have to get myself another processor shed and some more fridges. I gotta be honest, because it'll take me, because I like to get all the stuff, and then I just know I've got it. Sometimes I might sell things as juices or something like that as well. Anyway, time for sleep, time to sleep, time to sleep, time to sleep. Sleep. Sebastian just got up for work. Okay, so that's it for today's episode. I do hope you enjoyed it. If you did, then please do leave me a like below. If you would like to see... Okay, got the camera there. If you'd like to see more pumpkin days, then please subscribe. I'll let you know when the videos are out. I hope to see you all soon. In the meantime, please look after yourselves and keep being awesome.